This is where we started. As you can see, there is a wall of snow all the way around. Good evening. Tall snow all the way to the road, all the way up to the light. Sorry if this makes you dizzy. I'm not a pro. This is an older sister trying to look out for little bro who had no snow gear. This is where the officer told us we should have crossed. See the lake? I don't see any access to that light from this shopping center at all. So we went the long way to stay where it was plowed and lit. Snow, snow, snow. Nowhere to cross safely. Here's another point where there should be access to the road. Bear with me while I get there. There is not. There is only a mountain of snow. You see this? I'll get closer. You see? This was supposed to be the safe way. We were supposed to walk through this. We continued on. Still nowhere where we could possibly cross. Keep in mind, I'm holding this camera maybe 3 feet off the ground. That's 4 feet of snow, at least. This is where I thought about trying to make him cross because it looked low. But if you see straight ahead, it's still 3 feet deep. All the way across. All the way across. So we kept going. When we got here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an exit up there. So we walked right on around. And out the exit. Here's the road. If you can see directly across behind that car dealership is our apartments. And the car dealership's lot is plowed. And there's a dip in the snow there where it's kind of low. So we decided, instead of walking up the side of a highway at dark, to cross it. Now at the time there was a police officer directly across there with flares all the way up and down the road and no cars at all. We waited for it to be safe and we crossed. When we got to the other side of the road, an officer came out and started screaming at us to stop. He put us in the back of a vehicle that had no leg room. It was a hard piece of plastic against the seat and wrote me a ticket for crossing the road. This is what he told me to do. I don't feel safe at all. But I should have walked down the side of the highway where there's no sidewalk. Can you see? Got a light. No sidewalk, just road. There's the line. I'm in the road right now. But apparently this is the safe thing to do. There's the officer there. The car we went in wasn't the officer that wrote me the ticket. Tell me how unsafe this is. Crossing the road wasn't as safe as walking down the middle of it. I'm doing this so I don't get another ticket, and because my little brother's not with me, so it's okay for me to walk in the snow because I have boots. He didn't have boots. That's the whole reason we wouldn't walk through this. Here I am getting avoided by cars. Got a light on my head, but they can't see that from behind. Approaching the crosswalk. This would have been the best place to cut through had it not been a mountain of snow right here. We could have walked through right there. Black ice trying to kill me. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's the crosswalk we should have used. Doesn't that look ready? Here's where we would have crossed. How bad is the flooding?
Huh?
How bad is the flooding?
Oh, we're trying to get it fixed now, man.
I'm not rushing you at all. I live in that neighborhood over there. Would it be better to go around?
Oh, no. If you driving, you get on through.
I'm not driving. I'm on foot.
Oh, well, you might want to cross the street and walk around. You're going to walk down.
All right.
So they got this sidewalk closed anyway.
Yeah. I came through here earlier and I crossed up there where the police are and he wrote me a ticket for crossing instead of at this intersection. Let's see what the police have to say. I doubt you can see it back there. There's about 4 feet of water pooling under all that snow. all the way up the road is cut off. Hi, I'm sorry. I came through here earlier and they just said not to walk down that road. I need to get to the apartments behind it. I'm on foot.
Hold on. Who told you what now?
The guys that were just right there said I shouldn't walk down this road because of the water.
Well, there's water up this way too, so I mean, if you can cut through the parking lot.
This way?
Yeah, if you can cut through that parking lot there.
I mean, if I go this way, even to where that truck is, there's like water this deep from there all the way down the road. But if I come in the front, you think I can cut through?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, the only other thing I could say
Well, I
is
know I
crossing
can't
to
go
the other
that
side.
way. Well, I still have to cross. Like those apartments, if you see the light right there,
Yeah.
that's the building I'm in.
All right. Well, I don't know how deep the water is if you cut in front of Anita's and cross in front of the Chantilly Mart. I don't know if the water's deep there at all.
Okay, I'll try it, and if not, I guess I'll
Right.
try going all the way down and then back up.
Yeah, just try not to walk in the roadway.
Yeah,
Or if you can just cut through.
it's a... Oh man, my candy froze. All right. This is literally where the officer put us when we got out of the car. I don't know if you can see it, but if I'm quiet, I'm sure you can hear it. Yeah? You see that? All the way up, all the way over, everywhere. Walk with your little brother through this, because that's safe. You see that? That is so freaking crazy. Can you see this? How is crossing where there are police and flares slowing traffic in a lit road not safer than this?